Right? Like one time I put a swirl of strawberry in it. He didn't like that.
Yeah. Not too far.
So.
Okay.
He do. He like plain cheesecake.
I do too. I wish
I made him a traditional cheesecake.
My cat used to
Don't make him a traditional cheesecake.
The regular
plain with the lemon zest and all that other shit. Philadelphia cream cheese.
With the real cream cheese. Hell yeah.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the entrance hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Dad greedy ass used to eat a whole pie by his damn.
Stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Shit, too. Cause we wanted some too. Shit. And when I asked her to show me how, she always was busy.
Dr. Anthony Fauci said that he was deceived and misinformed by China and the WHO because Donald Trump was trying to say that the reason he didn't jump on, the information he was getting was because Dr. Fauci downplayed it in the beginning. And so apparently Dr. Fauci is saying he got his information from China, but apparently China had been lying the whole time because there's some other shit that just came out.
Welcome to the world of international politics.
They're one of my favorite things, but
shit that affects millions of motherfuckers.
Billions in China.
Yeah.
But it's like their government is so strict over there on them.
Communist.
I thought so. I thought that was a communist.
It's communist.
And
it's
we're a democracy.
Country. Yeah, it's a communist country. So, yeah.
Such pretty eyes.
Like, we were watching some documentaries on YouTube, and when I say China got everything under fucking control,
under control.
They can block your ass from the internet, my nigga.
Cut you off from everybody.
Your eyes.
Everybody.
That's the reason I said.
Only thing they don't have control over is the cell tower. That's it.
Get it.
It's like they can control what you do on. So if you put some shit out on social media that they feel is
derogatory
toward the government,
well, they coming for you.
Police first you'll get a letter. They'll send you a letter letting you know that if you continue these egregious acts, that you will be punished. And so if you continue, police gonna show up at your door next. And I was watching a documentary. Man was showing his own video footage because of what he had to say about the Chinese government and how they covered up this disease and shit. He showed the police at his door. And because he didn't open it, they kicked that bitch in.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they did.
He ain't had the right shit on his dope. That's all. If you gonna be doing shit like that, you have to have your shit barricaded to where they gotta come through the neighbor's wall on your ass. But by the time they do that, you done already hid somewhere. You gotta set your shit up, especially if you know what kind of country you dealing with and you want to put the truth out there because you feel like people are innocent and shouldn't have to be fucked up because of their mistake or their greed.
Going through what the fuck are we going through?
Yeah, and gas prices have plummeted.
Yeah. There ain't nobody really driving.
Nah, bullshit.
I mean, they driving, but you know what I'm saying. When
people are just doing the social distancing shit, and then you got all of them jobs that have shut down. So folks, they ain't got no choice but to stay at home. But you got some that can't. Their bills ain't. I mean, they stop it for the time being. But what happens when they pick back up and they still ain't got no money? Because that $1,200 check, depending on how many people in your house and how many people get one, only gonna go so far.
Yes, indeed.
Now, unless y'all that type of family that's gonna put all y'all shit together, then it may make a difference. But only Mexicans do that. So it's probably 13 of them bitches in the crib, and all 13 of them getting $1,200.
And only one person handling the money.
You know, so.
Such a cute nose.
Because they usually have 2 or 3 women and wives. And they got babies, but everybody
got
take
the
turns
older
cooking.
women.
The older women.
No,
yeah.
don't know everybody take turns cooking. It's 3 motherfuckers that they assign to cooking, and they're all women, and 2 of them is old as shit and got 1 tooth.
You know,
those the niggas that know how to cook though.
That's the sad part. That's the absolute fucking truth.
Yeah, they know how to cook for all of them motherfuckers because they used to cooking for a village back in Mexico or whatever Spanish-speaking continent they from.
Yeah. Guatemalans are funny because when we lived over there on Thorndale in that building,
that 3 building that was connected.
Right. That apartment that was in the middle, when you come around the corner and go into the elevator, it was to the right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was like 6 of them in there.
And everybody worked.
And everybody but old girl.
Yeah, she stayed at home with whatever children was there.
No, they had no kids.
She did the laundry, she cooked the food, kept the crib clean.
Yep.
You know,
you always knew when they was home.
Beer.
Yeah, and you always knew because you could smell the food she would cook. It didn't stink either. It was cool.
It was spicy as hell, probably.
But that was all. It smelled good though. Smelled better than that Polish
shit. That shit.
Man, please. Or my favorite, the Bosnians. I don't know what the baby.
Parts of the country, depending on their risk, their infection rate, their death, blah 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 blah. Certain parts of the country may be able to start opening slowly, but then of course, Shitface had to come on and say he's going to decide when the economy reopens, not the governors. But see, bitch, what you don't understand is we're going to listen to our governors, the motherfuckers who got the police in our street that can arrest our asses if we listen to you. They pull us over and tell us, the governor said you're supposed to be sheltering in place. What I'm supposed to say? Oh, well, the president said the economy was open.
And they'd be laughing while they locking your ass.
I ain't got time, bro. But now, what I will say, the mayor, she has went so far as to order all police officers to not enforce the anti-mask law while we're dealing with this pandemic. Right. Because she said they're sending, Governor Kemp said him and his party, they're looking at the law to make sure, to see what they're saying, because it was in 1951.
Okay.
And they only made the law to stamp out the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah. What as good as that was.
Well, it did. It made them be more bold with their hatred. They had to be in your face with it. They couldn't hide behind a face covering. I'm gonna put it over here.
I'm sorry. I don't know what made me do that.
They couldn't hide. They can't hide. They couldn't hide. They couldn't hide no more. So they had to be out in the open with their racism.
It was real.
Believe me, I know. I went to school with skinheads.
So they go to real before you get right back.
Thank you. Yeah,
I feel good. The kitchen and shit look good. It's the best it's ever looked since we first moved in. Okay. It's actually clean. I'm trying to keep it that way now. I'm gonna start yelling at their ass. Because it be them. They the motherfuckers that's down there. I'm up here all day.
Beard or no beard?
But I still want to go down there and clean though. So. And then like I said, that motherfucking refrigerator blew me. If I didn't do nothing else, I had to clean that motherfucker. And then we had several science experiments growing in that motherfucker in bowls and shit. And we got rid of all of that shit.
You know
that? Yeah.
You know how when you make so many different meals every 2 or so days, the leftovers that's already in there get pushed further back because now you can put another bowl with some new shit that you done just cooked in there. So yeah.
Science experiment.
Like we found some macaroni and cheese that was the color of sweet potatoes and rock hard.
Oh my. It petrified for real.
Yeah.
And changed color.
Look, AJ so stupid, he's standing there banging it on the bowl like, Mom, you hear this? Mom.
Sick fucker.
But I got all of them hair product. We went through that tote and got all of them mangled ass cords, and I got a lot of old school curling irons, the kind that you put on the stove. Some flat irons, but I put it all in one bag, and it's got some rods in it them old school rods with the wire in it that you can use for a roller set instead of them old school rollers with the rubber band piece on it. The Jerry curl rollers is what I call them.
You're right. You're right. Those. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, it was some of those in there. We put it together nice. Like all my stuff that I used to bleach his hair, we put that in a bag. All the hair stuff is together in that tote. I found some twin size sheets, but I don't think I'm gonna use them. But because they're 200 thread count, I can use those to make homemade face masks with, because they say any fabric that's 180 thread count and better is perfect for making homemade face masks with.
Okay.
So, and all I gotta do is fold that out, and I can cut the square that I need and fold it accordingly with the rubber bands, and put, I can get some filters if I so see fit, and put some PM, 2.5 charcoal
looking
activated
good.
filters in them bitches, and bada boom, bada bing. Hell yeah, but shit, knowing me, if I do all of that, I'll take the time to sew that shit properly with the pleats and everything in it, and then fucking cut a hole in it the size of the ventilator that's gonna come with my respirator mask, with that that plastic piece that allows fresh air, allows you to breathe out but nothing to come in, like particles and shit. Yeah, and turn that whole homemade face mask into a respirator mask. That's what a nigga need to start selling. If I had a sewing machine, I'd be pumping them bitches out. I promise you I would. And I'd be so cheap with it because the fabric wouldn't cost nothing. I'd sell them bitches for $3 with the filter included, with an extra filter. An extra filter, it costs you $4. Well, then it depends on how much the filters would cost me.
Thank you.
You have such a strong chin.
That would depend on how much and where I could get the filters from. You know, motherfucker tried to fraud a hospital. And he almost got him. He almost got them to send him $752 million for PPE
That's
that
my
he
handsome
didn't
guy.
have. He almost got their ass.
Where he fuck up at?
He was calling too much.
What do you think, huh? Roguishly
He was
handsome?
pressuring him too much about payment before he even shipped any goods. Even though that's really the way it go. You're supposed to pay for your shit before, you know, before you get it shipped to you. So, like my shit's supposed to be here Friday. My man's hopefully be here
different about
Friday,
you?
and then I can order some more. Cause that's why I ain't been able to order no more. Cause I gotta wait till I get those.
That's crazy.
Then I can order some more. Well, because of the shit that's going on right now, they not letting regular consumers order the 3M respirator masks. It's saying underneath it that they're only for government agencies and people who are directly fighting COVID-19. So that means your hospital got to order it for you. Or your doctor. Yeah. But they have,
your primary care.
but they'll see those aren't reusable. The one that I'm getting is reusable. And I can take it apart and wash it and change the filter and stuff on it. But they said you only need to change the filter if you're like the designated person for your family to go out and you're going out every 2 to 3 days. Then you need to change your mask, your filter every 6 weeks. But if you're going out once a week or something like that, then you ain't got to. You can change it every 3 months.
If I'm going out once a week, you ain't really doing nothing.
Right. So. Those don't sit down like that. Not that. Okay, right there.
As handsome as
Because
the
it's
day
not that
knows.
far up. You ain't got this kind of nose, but they
I need to change that part right now.
Huh? You
That
need
hump.
to do what? On
That
the
hump.
nose?
You see that hump?
Yeah, you ain't got no hump on your
I
nose
know.
right there.
Oh
You
shit.
got it crooked, that's why.
Damn.
You gotta center it. It looked like it had been broken and healed wrong.
That's been known to happen too.
Oh yeah, that's what happened to John.
Yeah.
That's why his shit crooked. Motherfucker punched him, broke his nose, and instead of him going to the doctor, that nigga called himself straightening his shit himself in his jail cell. And it healed like that.
Oh my. Oh well.
Hey. He was a good dude. Yeah, that Instacart dude, I done like that. Nobody heard the doorbell. Because he didn't ring the doorbell. I didn't hear the doorbell. Baby didn't even hear nobody pull up in the driveway. That's probably because we ain't got the window open. But
Yeah.
I normally would hear the doorbell. And you had your door open, so I know you would have heard the doorbell.
I did.
And so that means he didn't ring the doorbell. He just said, I just happened to get a notification on my email from Instacart that the shit was done. And the only reason I got the notification was because once he dropped my stuff off at the door and got back in the car, he collected the money that Instacart was giving him for the order. Because they know how much it is before they go do the shopping. You know how much they're going to make from it.
Okay.
Such a great smile.
Somebody
Hello, handsome.
5 tips to keep from bringing germs home from work. Yeah, get undressed in the garage.
There's your tip. Look, there's your tip. Shit.
Get dressed in the garage.
You ain't even got to finish that sentence. The rest of that.
That's it.
One tip. That's
Get
it.
undressed in the garage. Shoes it off. Yeah. Well, and see, because now, they're steady doing research and more research about this shit, so more and more shit is coming out. Like, you can bring it home on your shoes.
Yeah, I read
on the
that.
soles of your shoes.
Damn.
So, that's why now they're like, how to keep from bringing undress in the garage. Especially if you work in a high traffic area where you're treating COVID-19 patients.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Now if you're going out to the store and shit, now there's nothing wrong with if you still feel like it's a possibility it's on your shoes, then take your shoes off outside at your front door if you don't have a garage, or if you do, take shoes off, and there you go, leave the shoes out there. Go put you on some shoes that have been in the house if you need to put some gloves on because you're that, OCD, germophobic. And take you some bleach water or whatever and let the soles of your shoes soak in some bleach for about 5-10 minutes. And there you go. They're ready for tomorrow's adventure.
Well put.
Listen,
well put.
So
well put.
That's how I feel about it if it's like that. Oh, I can't wait. Wednesday, I'm gonna have my gun. Your cheeks don't even look like that. I'm gonna need you to pull them cheeks in a little bit.
I know,
The nigga, that face look deformed.
Oh.
I know, I just been
And then you got his lips long and wide and fat.
Damn.
Blow my soup for me.
Littleness? Oh my.
Soup coolers, goddammit.
Oh, my
Blow my
bad.
soup for me. Fuck wrong with you?
Bro.
What face you be looking at?
Oh my.
I don't know, I was just,
What the fuck, nigga? Your face don't look like that.
I ain't trying to make him look all pretty. Shit.
Oh, okay. Let me know something. Because normally we try to make his character look as close to him as possible. That ain't it.
Right
She
there.
said that ain't it.
Let me see his whole face. Turn to the side. Okay, yeah, that's more your cheek structure. I don't know what the fuck that was.
So
You had.
handsome.
Shit. Them, nigga, your lips are not fucking JJ Walker big.
Ooh.
They just had them lips on her.
Ooh. Ooh.
Looking good.
Dynamite. Look.
Man, Dino Fright. You got to be high. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Man, I'm just making that nigga, man.
You probably ain't
He
gonna
gonna have
keep
a
it
mask
no
on
damn way.
That everyone.
Can you sculpt the lips, please?
Not bad.
What to do, son?
Not bad.
It's just the top lip. Bring it out some more. Your bottom lip is fine. It's like, because even with all the hair that you got on your top lip, I can still see your lip. Now when it look like you ain't got no top lip, it's just hair. That's better. Perfect. That's better. Now I can see it.
That's it?
Yeah.
I was looking.
Bottom of the truck.
Yeah, your bottom
Yeah,
is
Sean
straight.
has your smile.
Your nose is fine. That don't look crooked to you, look.
The nose?
Yeah, that don't look.
Right here?
Yeah, that don't look.
I don't know.
crooked to you. A little bit. Okay, it's cool. Maybe I'm just high. And I know how you supposed to look, and I keep forgetting it's a video game. We didn't do no face scan, so.
Okay.
No. Go back. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. You got it. Perfect. Perfect. It don't look humpy on that side or lumpy on that side. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna let you go.
That's it. Shit.
That's it? Yeah, that's it. You got it. Now to your body.
The extras.
Extras.
I'm gonna take off what they got.
You want freckles?
No, I'm removing them.
Oh.
Really?
Freckles? I read a book when I was a kid called Freckle Juice. I did. And it was some old purple looking liquid this kid was drinking. He a kid with glasses and red hair.
Your mother had eclectic.
What was the other one? Horrible, awful, terrible day. Yeah, that one too. I remember that book. And he was another kid with red hair, but he had a horrible, awful, terrible day. I did. I read a lot of books when I was a kid.
Yes, I know.
That was one of my favorites though, because it was just funny. Because it seemed like no matter what the fuck he tried to do, shit just wasn't going his way.
Okay.
No matter how nice he tried to be, no nothing. And then what was my Goosebumps was my favorite.
Oh, Goosebumps.
I read every R.L. Stein. I read every one of them.
Goosebumps too.
And then Nancy Drew.
Yeah, Nancy Drew was my thing.
Yeah, and then the Babysitter's
That's
Club.
the face I fell in love
I used to
with.
read those books. Amelia Bedelia. I used to read those books. The Magic School Bus. I used to. I used to get the highlights book. Remember in the mail.
I sure did.
See, damn, I had a good child life now that I think about it.
Yeah, actually did.
With all of that shit. Shit, I had every Dr. Seuss book.
And Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah. I watched that every Saturday morning after. We watched that, then we clean. That's when you made your killer chemical bucket. You know, AJ keeps saying what I got in that bottle is a coronavirus killer. He said, I wouldn't be surprised, Mom, if it really could kill the coronavirus.
Nuka-Cola.
It ain't nothing but bleach. It's more bleach. And it's like, I put that much bleach and filled it up with water to the little raised line around the neck of the bottom. That's straight bleach. I just diluted it a little bit. I want to go to the store tomorrow and see if I can find me a bottle of Clorox disinfecting bleach. Cause I know I got bleach in there, but that just, it just ain't the same for me. It ain't got no info on the label about what it do, what it don't do, what knocks mixed with. So it make me think it's just chlorine smelling water.
You got a Clorox one, right?
That's almost gone though. That was the one I had, the Clorox one. I had about that much in it when the pandemic first broke out, and so I was, using it sparingly to make the bottle that I use to clean and disinfect the counters and shit downstairs.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
I need some more Clorox bleach. Go on.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir,
But
and helping secure your
that
future.
shit,
You see, Vault-Tec
I
is
need
the
some real
foremost
bleach.
builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury
And then I got Clorox
accommodations
cleanup in
where you
there too.
can
That's
wait out the
bleach.
horrors of nuclear devastation.
So I ain't
You can't
totally
begin-
out of bleach. Clorox bleach, that is.
What's so important?
Why not?
Uh-huh.
Now, I know you're a busy fellow. I'm here today.
Yeah, damn, after watching that made me feel bad.
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, but I
Sure,
still feel
let's do it.
bad. I try to pray every night for everyone that's going through this, all those that are suffering with the disease or have a loved one that's suffering with it or whatever. And then, I thank him for the blessings that we have to go through. But it still made me feel shitty because I think about the kids in that situation, not really the adults.
I know, but
Don't get me wrong. I love my going out to eat and shit, but if you've been a waitress for 15 years and ain't saved no money, that's shame on you. You know what I'm saying?
living from paycheck to paycheck and
That's
tips.
surviving on tips. Like you never thought that you could do something better or there was more out there? Or what happens if the restaurant industry fell on its head one day?
Yeah.
No,
I made that a stepping stone. I did not make that a career.
Like I don't understand. I think about waitresses that are Myrna's age. You remember Myrna from the motherfucking bunkhouse? I think about well, I'm pretty sure Patty was doing it just to stay the fuck out the house. Any old person riding a motorcycle don't really need to waitress. She just do it because it lets her be around people. Because she feel like if she ain't with people, she gonna die.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's beautiful.
So in Patty's case, I don't count that. I don't, because she wrote, this little old lady, she was no bigger than your mom.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Little old white lady, she rode one of them motherfucking hogs like this here.
One of the what they call a chopper, a true chopper.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so she was being a waitress just because it gave her the opportunity to be with people. She's probably an old empty nester. Her husband probably died. All her kids are grown. All the grandkids are grown. And the grandkids are all having their lives and having their babies now. So,
He loves that.
okay, I ain't got shit else to do. I got money, so I really don't need no money. What can I do to let me be around people? Waitress.
How's my little guy? Much better.
If that didn't do it,
After
nothing would.
breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit.
But
Weather should
I
hold
think
Look, that explains when she fell and hurt herself.
what about my customers? She didn't say shit about her paycheck, her tips, nothing. What about my customers?
I took her station that day.
And missed the
it's
World Series?
But I think about
Not
waitresses
gonna happen.
who are her age, like Myrna at the bunkhouse, and are doing it because this is what you need for a paycheck. I can't. Like, it's okay if you decide to stay a CNA until you're 40, 45, 50. That's fine because you can make some good money depending on where you live and who you work for. But no matter where you work as a waitress, you're going to make shit.
Confirmed reports.
This is the restaurant industry.
What's lower than shit?
Pennsylvania.
The maggots that grow on shit.
Because back when I was doing it,
Oh my God.
We
25
need to get to the vault.
hours.
Now!
Yeah, that ain't no money.
There was no money.
That's
at
below
all.
minimum wage. I think waitresses should at least make the state minimum wage, depending on the state that they live in. It ain't nothing but $2 more than what they probably already paying them. The state minimum wage here in Georgia is $5.25. You can at least give them that. That's probably why I ain't went for a waitressing job. I've been on custard the fuck out. So I don't even want to waste my time more than
Okay.
All participants, check in at the gate. That's absurd. I am
Not on the list. You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't
That is
stop
the guy
her.
from Vault.
yeah, they wouldn't let him in.
Are
If
they
you're in the
letting him
program,
do?
step forward. Otherwise, return home.
No,
He
he
didn't die.
Why
We need
not?
to get in. We're on the list.
So he showed back up.
Infant, adult male, adult female.
I wonder if you
Okay,
could
go
have
ahead.
went to that root
Thank
cellar
you.
in your
You
neighborhood
two, follow me.
instead of
Come
going
on.
to the
What's
vault.
gonna happen to all those people outside the
Doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving.
You know where you go on the roof and find the
It's right on the
military
platform,
bag?
in the center.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll let you go on the root cellar. Don't try it now, nigga. You already there. I don't fuck around and die trying to get to the root
Almost
cellar.
there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too. Oh my God!
You're supposed to be looking at the glass. Over there. Here it comes.
They move faster.
Oh God!
And it's crazy because it's like that ain't nothing but wind. So what came behind it to incinerate them? And not them on the vault elevator, those that didn't make it.
Flame, toxic gases.
I wonder how long it takes for nuclear radiation to dissipate after a nuclear bomb has been dropped.
Depends on how much and
We did
how
it.
powerful the
We
bomb.
made it.
Yeah.
We're okay.
And then you talking radiation.
Everyone, please
step off the
elevator and proceed up
the stairs in an orderly fashion.
I guess
No need
after
to
all
worry,
this is
folks.
over, we should look into
We'll
some
get everyone
hazmat
situated
suits.
in your new home.
When people ain't thinking about the shit.
Vault
no
111.
more.
A better
Right.
future underground.
Something to think about.
Yes, up the stairs.
So that way, if we do, we gotta make sure. Yeah, that's what I'm starting. We don't have to start a gun collection because in the event some shit like that happen, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some people that's gonna mutate that we gonna have to fucking off. If we wanna scavenge around and try to find some
excuse me.
shit.
All right.
It's
Or
down the
find
hallway
some-
right
I ain't gonna be trying to find
down
some
that
survivors.
hallway.
Like, bring back my
This
shit.
way.
See?
I just kill you and take what you got.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities.
That sounds
Not that the others aren't
good.
great, mind you. Our home.
I better know you
Everything we
because if I
have.
don't, you
My
did.
mother and father down in D.C. Oh God, honey, what if they didn't make it? How long do you think we'll be down here?
Like the
Oh, we'll
space
be
under
going
your
over all
mama
that
house.
in orientation.
That's perfect space.
Just a few medical items.
In
we
the
have to
event
get
something
through
like
first.
that happens,
It's designed to
she
be
needs to
fashionable.
turn that from into storage into something else.
Yeah, it'll be a fallout shelter.
Hell yeah.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
And from what I saw, it ain't got
Who's
no
my little
windows
guy?
in it.
I'm not
It's
going
got a
far.
separate
Just
entrance
be over
off the
there.
house. She just got to put a stronger door or some shit up
There he is.
to
See?
hold and to block out whatever radiation may come if we're nuked. Like, you know, see me in that situation, I would have been asking, if it's a decontamination chamber, why is it cold? Why are the wires behind it frosty as hell? Decontamination ain't cold. What are y'all really finna? Now see, then I probably would have got myself killed right there.
Right there.
Like, okay, see, she asking too many questions. Because it makes me feel like Vault Tech dropped them nukes. Just so they could do their experiments. Because they had more than just this vault. This is Vault 111. They had, what, 96, 76, 77.
112.
Yeah. They were doing different experiments at each vault. One vault was just for kids. They'd have their parents come with them and then separate the kids from their parents and then kill the parents because they only wanted the children.
They had vault with like 10 women and 20 men and a panther.
Yeah.
They had one vault with
I would have preferred that one.
one man and like 100 women. Then they had one vault. Yeah, they
Weird
got
ass.
stories. Yeah, they
Weird
got
ass
one
shit.
vault with one man and a box full of puppets.
Oh yeah, total isolation. and he didn't know when the door, if and when the door was gonna unlock again. I wouldn't be surprised if the fucking vault door had unlocked the next day, and he just didn't think to go and try it again because he thought it was still locked. And so he ended up spending a whole year in this motherfucking vault with just some hand puppets.
It's a vault turn.
They tried this one vault to just have people sustained with plant life. But something happened to where the plants mutated. Something always goes wrong when they experiment on motherfuckers.
Yeah, they had one, had some kind of election who could be the overseer.
Oh yeah, it was basically testing.
See who had sacrificed the overseer.
But it wasn't even supposed to go like that.
No.
They were supposed to be decent human beings, and it was almost like the game Saw. It ended up becoming every person out for themselves instead of them banding together and saying, no, we're not going to kill anyone that's morally wrong, because that's what they were wanting them to do. But for 50 years, they elected somebody to be overseer.
They got a lot more.
And whoever was elected to be overseer was the motherfucker that was sacrificed.
Come on.
That shit was ridiculous. So you basically had to not get on the motherfucker's bad side, so they wouldn't put your name in the election to be overseer, because if you were elected overseer, you were surely